was going to look at Duke Nukem 3D on the Sega Saturn, but as my Saturn lead is completely fucked, I'm going to play it on the PS4 instead. But is Duke Nukem any good? When I heard Duke Nukem 3D was coming to the Sega Saturn, I had to get it. I may have been underage by a couple of years, but that didn't stop my mum from getting it. And as I said, my SCART cable's fucked for the Saturn, so I'll be playing the 20th anniversary edition for the PS4. But who is Duke Nukem? He's a badass with most of the 90s attitude. You may remember him from the side-scrolling games on the PC, but now he's got his own FPS game. The story follows on from Duke Nukem, where his ship got shot down by aliens on the way back to Earth. He's immediately thrown back into the action to kill them all. Duke finds himself in Los Angeles, where aliens are everywhere, and you are armed with just a pistol and your boot. Duke can carry a large number of weapons, such as a shotgun, chain gun, RPG launcher, pipe bombs, freeze gun, shrink gun, which is great for stamping on aliens, and of course a Devastator gun. If you run out of ammo, there's always kicking aliens to death, which isn't very useful when it's weak and hard to aim, but when you've got fuck all left, it's better than nothing. Duke can also carry other items to aid him, such as a holoduke to confuse enemies into thinking the hologram is Duke, a bit like Total Recall really. Some steroids to make him go faster and stronger, a large medikit and a jetpack. Scuba gear is automatically used upon entering water, as are the protective boots for toxic waste. You can also use night vision for the fucking hard to see areas. Every level is a point-to-point battle through various rooms. Some of the rooms won't be accessible until you have a keycard. They are red, yellow and blue. Some may be trickier than others to find, but once you've got them all, you can make a dash for the self-destruct button. Once a level is complete, your stats will appear, showing how long it took you to complete the level, against a par time you can try and beat. Also, how many secrets you found. This is a nice incentive to replay a level to find all hidden areas. Most of the time this is through air ducts and cracks in the walls that need to be blown up. Aliens get bigger and harder to defeat, and level bosses are relentless. A lot of firepower will be needed to take down bigger aliens. If you run out or end up with shitty weapons, then you're pretty much fucked. But is this game any good? It's a brilliant game, and if you were there when this came out, then you'll really appreciate how incredible this was. It has aged in the way that some things are made to look 3D, but it's just a 2D image that when you try and rotate around it, the object will turn with you. The music is great, and so are the sound effects, and the voices by John St. John really pump up the attitude. The difficulty settings are reasonable. I tend to stick to the low ones, as any higher than Let's Rock becomes a serious challenge. With the Saturn version you have to strafe using the shoulder buttons, and to look up and down would utilise 2 of the face buttons. On the PS4 you get to use both analog sticks, which makes manoeuvrability far easier to deal with. Plus you can switch between the original and remastered with just a press of a button. Levels can become very complex and extremely difficult to locate keycards, or if you have them all, it can be hard to remember where you saw the last door. There is a map layer you can use whilst running around, but I never bother with this type of system. All factors of the game are very reminiscent of Doom. It's not a complete rip-off, but you can see the inspiration. Many references to TVs and movies can be found in this game, such as the Dead Doom guy and Shawshank Redemption, among many others.
That's one doomed space marine.
It's a game full of explosive action and humour, as well as plenty of guts. And if you have the time to stand around, then there's plenty of tits too.
You wanna dance? You wanna dance?
But after playing this for some time, I found even the lowest difficulty seemed pretty tough in places, and death was constant. Fortunately here, the rewind function came in handy, although it can land you in a split-second death upon respawning.
Damn it.
I wondered how I ever managed to get so far on the Saturn version. Then I remembered God mode. I ended up cheating my way through this game, as there's just no way I could do it without it. And finding all the keycards and the exits in most cases was near impossible. In the PS4 version, there's an extra 8 levels to explore, but by the time I got this far, I wasn't really in the mood for it. There's also an extra weapon here, which is the incinerator. This is basically a flamethrower that you can cook aliens with. To begin with, I had an issue with the downloaded version where there was severe lag whilst playing, so I had to revert back to the physical disc. However, it's a fantastic game that deserves another reboot like they've done with Doom. Although it can be painfully difficult to get through, it's still a great game to go back to. Thanks for watching, and subscribe for more bullshit.
Come get some. Come get some. See you in hell. Don't have time to play with myself. Hail to the king, baby.